So Matthew, what's your favourite thing to do in a video game?
I like to have a lot of fun, adventure, have an engaging story that I can really get into.
Well, boy, are you in luck, because the Iron Banner update for Destiny just landed, which adds like 6 new bounties every day, which means you can grind out the same old shit in the Crucible to your heart's content.
Oh boy.
Well, actually, it's probably only for a week, but let's go into Destiny.
Alright.
Look at my sweet helmet. It's got glowy bits.
You look like Daft Punk.
Thank you. That's probably made my day. But yeah, this is me, Mad Maximum 1 on PSN. Feel free to add me because I have no friends, and Destiny's pretty lonely.
On your own.
It's lonely anyway, trust me. But yeah, so Iron Banner is basically just new bounties and a new Crucible mode, which is like all the level balance, I guess, for the Crucible, which is the PvP multiplayer, has been taken out, and now you can go in with whatever you want against whoever you want, and it's completely unbalanced.
Before you could go into a game and everything would be leveled accordingly, wouldn't it? So it would be fair if you were on one level.
Like the concept in the Old Republic was bolstering. You'd bolster to level 49, and then anything over 50 it was its own thing, and you wouldn't join those matches.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're just going to tag a load of these bounties. There's some asshole bounties, right? There's a bounty, and it was the same with the last event, the Queen's Wrath, which was like you have to have the class emblem, the class item, and the class shader equipped, and you can't unlock at least one of them until rank 3. So you have to grind for like 4 days before you can possibly get that bounty. It's the dumbest shit.
These are just weekend events, aren't they? So you only have a few days to do all the grinding to play it.
The last one was a couple of weeks actually, but I don't know how long this is. I'm presuming a week.
Yeah.
So this is the store with Saladin, Salahadin, I don't know, cool dude in the silver armor.
Yeah, I remember seeing him in the beta. This was open for like maybe a few hours in the beta.
Alright, I have no recollection of this place. The last event was way cooler because it had like a cool ship with all these ribbons hanging off it.
Yeah.
Which was actually where I got that sweet emblem of mine. And the emblem is basically the gamer tag.
Is it? Oh, yeah, you can lock them, can't you, and buy them with Glimmer.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive actually, but that's the Queen's Wrath one, or one of the two I think, for the last event.
Yeah.
So let's jump into Iron Banner.
Do these events like Iron Banner and the Queen's Wrath, the other one?
Yeah, that was last one.
Do they announce when they're coming up so you can be like, okay, I've got this week that I can play it, or is it just random?
No, I'm pretty sure at the start of this month, right after all reviews hit and everyone said there was no game, like they basically announced like an image or something saying, this is what's happening for the next month.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not like new content. It's straight up just here's some more bounties.
See, Kyle, I don't know if you know this, but the real Destiny game doesn't start until you hit level 20.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen anything till you've seen Xur, the weekend only fucking dude I got that helmet from.
He's got good taste in helmets.
Yeah, like I don't know. I keep playing it, but that's more because I have nothing else to play.
Yeah.
To be honest, and I'm really curious because at some point they must add content to this, right? And that's probably going to be the expansion packs.
Yeah, I was going to say they're called the expansion packs, which are already on the disc.
Yeah, you're right. I think they should. I think I saw a glitch the other day of somebody going like into the new area, like Terminus or something.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Not to the next expansion pack, the one with the Hive, I think.
Yeah. So is there an expansion pack dedicated to both of the enemy factions?
Well, there's 4 factions and only 2 expansion packs, but it seems that way. Like the first one's called House of Wolves, I think, and that's all about the Fallen. Yeah. And the second is like, I don't know, the Hellmouth or something. Like it's to do with the Hive.
That's for the Zerg.
More like the Flood, but yeah, you're pretty much there.
Yeah. So the Iron Banner update is only for a week or so. Will it come back, or is it just a one-time thing?
I'm almost certain they will cycle it around. Like, I mean, you look at MMOs, you get like, I'm trying to think of some examples from WoW, but there's like in the Old Republic, there's like a rat ghoul infection comes around every few months, but I suspect there'll be a lot, recycled a lot more in this because if there's no event on, why would you be playing?
Yeah.
So.
I remember from the beta that room that the Iron Banner guy stands in is pretty big, and there's lots of spaces for other I guess, NPCs to stand there for events.
Especially if there's only one at a time. Like,
Yeah.
but there's like loads of those little like alcoves and stuff all around the tower that you could just throw like new vendors in or new quest givers or whatever.
The only thing I remember from the tower is where to find the football, because that's what everybody went for.
Is it a football? Because I found this cool black floating orb that looked like it was from Mass Effect, and I just started kicking out of people.
Yeah, there's a football. I don't know if they removed it in the final game, but in the beta you could find a football behind.
Right, I don't think I found it.
Behind one of the buildings. I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, I want to apologise to anyone watching. My performance in this game is not fantastic, because this is the first time I played this game in like 10 days or something.
Yeah.
So this is not my best match.
What is this ability you're using?
Which ability?
You went like, it looked like you were going into hyperspace.
Oh, the warpy thing. If I sprint, oh, it works on jetpacks too. Like if I'm sprinting and jump into a jetpack, I will get that. And it's like if I hit melee, I do this cool like sort of third-person ultra kick thing.
Yeah.
Like I will either punch them into a wall or something, or if you're in the air, you'll do like a knee to the face. So cool. It's like insta kill. It's great.
That sounds pretty cool. When I played the beta, the only class I played was Vanguard, I think. I don't remember. It was the one.
Well, this is Titan now.
Is it? This is the tanky builds.
Yeah. Well, kind of. I have better armor, I guess. I have one of each class because you can only have 3 characters.
Yeah.
So I have. This is level 27. I can't remember what my subclass is. I think I'm Striker still. I have a level 24 Hunter and a level like 7 or something Warlock. But I only got to level 24 Hunter because I had loads of legendary gear that I'd picked up in my Titan and just like equipped it all to my Hunter, so I zoomed up like 6 levels or something. Or 4 levels it would have been.
Is that how the leveling works in?
Post 20, yeah, it's all gear based. And you upgrade your gear, but it's super dumb. Like all the armor or all the legendary armor requires helium filaments, which you collect in the environment on the moon.
Yeah.
And I guess like all the legendary weapons require spin metal, which you collect on Earth. So it's like these things require the different things you can collect around. But if you have all legendary gear, and of course they all level up, then you need to like collect, like it's always 16 helium filaments, and that's like I don't know, maybe half an hour of searching. So you end up spending hours just going around these environments collecting like shit off the floor, basically.
Is that the grind that everybody talks about?
Yeah, I mean, there's also other things like you have Ascendant Shards and Ascendant Energy, and you get them through doing like the sort of public quests. You just, the ones that like defend this satellite or defeat this walker that just happens in the environment. And of course they're rare because you have to be around other people for them to spawn.
Do you?
Yeah, I think so. I've only ever seen them when I've had other people on the screen. And if you don't, then it's going to be hard for you to do them anyway. Like you can do on the lower planets, but
yeah,
if you're on Mars, then you're going to struggle at like level 22 or something to pull off one of these on your own.
Does every planet have one?
No, there's like
a certain.
They're all the same quest, but just like randomly in the environment.
Yeah.
Like, oh, defend this satellite for 2 minutes, and you'll have loads of waves of enemies.
Yeah.
Dropping from dropships, or defeat this walker, or whatever the thing is.
Yeah. This map that you're playing on at the moment, is that the only map that the event goes through, or is it all of them?
I don't know if it's all of them, because I think it's always Control, so it's probably only the maps that use Control. Because I'm pretty sure there's bigger map. I don't know. I feel there's smaller maps that Control doesn't happen on. Like, there's I can't remember what it's called. I think it's on Mercury, but I'm pretty sure I've only seen that in 3v3 modes, because it's a lot smaller map. So I suspect it's not on there, but... there's one on Mars, but...
How many maps are actually in the final game?
I don't know. I think there's definitely one each planet that I can think of, and I think there's a couple of smaller ones. And then there's a PlayStation exclusive one, which is I don't know, blue something. I think it's on Earth. It's a pretty nice map, actually.
I thought it wasn't. I thought it was a timed exclusive.
Yeah, timed for a year.
Oh, a year.
It's basically exclusive, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's fall next year the exclusivity runs out.
By next year, Destiny 2 will already be out.
I'd probably say 2 years, like on the Halo level.
Well,
you can't release Destiny 2 in a year, can you? Not after how long Destiny 1 took.
They only have 2 expansion packs, though. How is that going to cover 2 years?
Well, I don't know. I could see them out. It's 2 at the minute because that makes sense for the season pass, doesn't it? It would be hard for them to charge a $60 season pass for 4 expansions, rather.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Like, who's going to buy that? with the game. Because then you'd be paying $120 to play a game. So.
I guess, but who buys a $60 game knowing that there's expansion packs coming out and you have to buy them to actually finish the story?
Well, let's be frank, there's not a lot of story to finish. I think I will buy them because, I don't know, like if Halo comes out, Halo Master Chief Collection, and I just play that forever, then I'm probably not going to revisit Destiny, but I don't know, for me, I'm just like bombing like an hour a day or something, do some bounties, get something. I mean, at the end of the week I might get some armor or something. See, at the minute I'm stuck with this this shitty rare weapon, like my primary weapon. I have no legendary primaries, which is a massive bummer.
Is that because they nerfed the loot cave?
No, I mean I didn't. I think I got one legendary out in the loot cave, and I spent like 6 hours there. It was useful though. Don't get me wrong, it was fun.
That doesn't sound
useful. Fun there. It was great. You just shot. You got headshots over and over and over again. You're competing against other people for headshots. Even though you get drops regardless of whether you make the kill or not.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's fine. I feel the loot's better. I'm getting a lot more greens now. Like before, you would get a normal amount of loot. Or that's what I thought was normal. I had no problem with it.
Yeah.
Whereas now, I'm just getting shit tons of greens, which are useless. They just clutter up my inventory.
Is that how they rank it, like Borderlands style, like the colour equals how rare it is?
Yeah, white is shit, and you basically don't see that past like level 15 or something. Green is bad, and that's, like, I don't know, uncommon I guess. And you've got blues, which I think are rare. Purples are legendary, and then yellow is exotic. You can only equip one piece of exotic armor and one weapon. One exotic weapon though.
Why?
So I can only have that one helmet.
That doesn't make sense to me.
I guess it stops you from becoming overpowered, doesn't it? But
I guess, but if normal multiplayer is balanced anyway, does it really matter? It'll just balance you down.
I have no idea. I don't know. Like, I had no problem with the multiplayer. I've heard people say it's really imbalanced, but I don't know. I enjoyed it from day one. It was probably my favourite thing about this game.
Well, when you compare the multiplayer to the story.
Yeah, when you put it that way. Right, you can just see my sweet armor, it's all black. That's because I'm aligned to the Dead Orbit faction, which is one of the multiplayer factions that have like no story around them either.
Oh, I think I remember finding those guys on it.
Yeah, there's three. There's New Monarchy, there's Future War Cult, and there's Dead Orbit.
Yeah.
And so I decided I'm gonna like buy the Dead Orbit, like, to get reputation with them you have to wear their emblem. No, not their emblem, their class item. So in my case it's the sash thing on my side.
Yeah.
So I've sort of bought that at a hit level 20. I've had it equipped ever since. So now I'm like pretty high. I'm like level 3, rank 3 in Dead Orbit. But I've accrued no Vanguard reputation, so I now have 200 Vanguard points or Vanguard marks and can't spend them on anything. So I can keep earning them, but I won't get them because like 200 is the cap you can have.
Isn't there a cap of how much you can earn a day as well?
It's a week and it's 100, yeah.
So
and I've hit the cap in the PvP in the Crucible marks in a day because I enjoy it. But so then it's like, well, I'm not going to carry on playing this for the rest of the week because I'm not getting anything for it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gaining XP because it's all based on the gear. I can't buy more gear because 100 Crucible marks are not a lot. So
that just seems like padding out content to me.
Yeah.
It's like, get back next week and do grinds.
Well, that's exactly what this event is about, isn't it? Is like, I just got 25 rep for that. They've actually balanced this one a lot better than the last event, because in the last event you had to grind for days on the same bounties.
Yeah.
Whereas in this, you get 25 points for a win. Only takes 100 points to get the first rank. And, yeah, it's much faster. Faster.
That's not too bad, I guess. If you've got the time to it.
So that is the Iron Banner. And, thank you for joining.